Hey, yo, what is up, guys? We're back for a very annoying 10-star KIZUNA today. But don't worry, I got 4 teams for you. 2 teams for each color as usual. If you need replacement, just ask down below. I usually answer comments and try to help as much as I can. And before we start, please subscribe. It costs you nothing and it helps me immensely. And like if you found the video helpful. Alright, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna read the gimmicks, you can just go read them yourself. For team 1, for the quick boss, I'm using a Vegapunk captain because I just pulled him from the tickets. But there is an easy replacement. If you don't have him, you can just ask in the comments below, I'll just help you out. This team works with or without Crocodile and Robin friend captain. Turn 2, we swap Lilith and Usopp if you want, it doesn't really matter. For the orbs, and then we use Vegapunk's Super EX and Special to give us end of turn damage and attack boost, and that way we can deal with the stage 2 pretty easily. And then we go into stage 3, we start with Shirahoshi and Manshiri to give us a heal and remove pain and attack down, then swap Robin and Koala for some orbs and then use their special to remove the barrier and get an orb boost, followed by Lilith and Usopp special to remove the damage and nullification and give us a chain boundary, and finally Bonnie to reduce his defense to 0 through immunity and give us color affinity. If you have Robin and Crocodile friend captain, you can use their swap and special before using Lilith and Usopp, so that way you get a weakness on the boss from the special of Usopp and Lilith. This team should deal tons of damage and go very high if you're grinding a lot. So let's move into team 2 for the quick boss. This one needs Crocodile and Robin as friend captain. Nami can be replaced with any other Dex Cerebral character that can give you an orb boost or any other helpful buffs. You can also make this team not reliant on Crocodile and the Robin friend captain, with some small tweaks if you have Robin and Koala and Usopp and Lilith. Alright, for stage 2, we can deal with this pretty easily. We're gonna just use the Queen special and then tap. You can hit perfects, it doesn't matter. We'll have HP guard for the last stage. On stage 3, we can activate HP guard of Crocodile and then use his special. And then use Shirahoshi and Manshiri to remove the pain and attack down. Although thanks to the HP guard, you can just bring another attack down reducer instead of Shirahoshi and Manshiri if you want. And then swap and use the special of the Flamingo and Sugar, followed by your friend captain swap and special, and then the rest of the specials. This team also can go pretty high in levels with some good buffs and good damage. And then we go into the Dex boss, team 1 for the Dex boss. This one is the most cancerous one with so many interrupts. It's like that meme where every time you use a special it goes like actually. But we're going to use some clever game mechanics to deal with this. So let's address the elephant in the room. If you don't have the support of Cornelius, this one, on Ace and Yamato, you can just replace this Drake with this Nekomamushi or Cat Viper. I hate to say Cat Viper. This one, he removes barrier by 2 turns and 5 turns of threshold. That way you just use his special and keep the support of Hina here. This support is free to play, you can just go and buy it from the medal shop. Right now I think it's there, or probably was there last month, I can't remember. But go check, if you don't have him, go check in the medal shop, it's there. Or you can find a different support to reduce the threshold. You probably can find one. And okay, so yeah, we said we replace this with Cat if we don't have this support. So for stage 2, Ace and Yamato's captain, they're going to remove the bind and the special bind. If you're lacking damage, you can use the special of the friend captain You can bring any other friend captain, doesn't really matter. Then we use Toki special on our captain and friend captain to make them immune to the despair, and remove the captain swap, or be immune to a captain swap too. And then use the special of Whitebeard to remove the barrier and give us a chain. And then tap as long as the main target is dead. We don't really care about the despair since we have the Toki effect on our captains. And then we go into stage 3. We use Shirahoshi and Maheshiri special to remove the attack down debuff and the blindness, or if you don't care about the blindness and you're confident in your ability to tap, you can just remove the chain growth debuff instead of the blindness. And then use Rick special. He needs to be max limit broken. He's a free-to-play character from the treasure map, so you should have him, or it's easily to have him max limit broken. And then swap your captain and use their special. We apply burn to go through the resilience and not trigger any interrupt. It's a bit tricky and convoluted one, but that's what Bandai gave us, and that's how we're gonna deal with it. It should work. And then finally we go into the last team of the video, team 2 for the Dex boss. This one is the ultimate trickery and switcheroo team, and needs a crocodile. Actually, it doesn't need a crocodile Robin friend captain. You can just use double Roger or the Psy Roger if you want to reduce the despair, and then bring a different character here if you're doing that. And we're using Rajan and Rayleigh Gaban to reduce the bind on stage 2, and then with we captain shift to put Law as captain to resist the despair. You can probably bring any other character that can remove despair as captain to put him as the captain, or bring a friend captain to reduce despair if you want, like a Psy V1 Roger. Then we use the special of Zoro once to remove the special bind and give us a chain boost, a double chain boost, and one of them is going to be helping us on the last stage because it's 3 turns. Then we use the barrier removal from Whitebeard, and he gives us a chain. And with the Fujitora and Kizaru to remove the blindness with their sailor, we'll be able to kill at least 2 extra mobs probably, because we can deal with 15 turns of despair with Law reducing 10 turns, and the socket's going to reduce 3 turns and the ship 1 turn, and as we go into the next stage it gets reduced even further. Okay, so after all of that we finally make it into the stage 3. We super EX Roger to remove the swap and use his special. He's going to give us an attack boost, an orb boost, remove pain, remove barrier. He does a lot. And then we'll use the Law special. We'll trigger the interrupt with his end of turn damage and give us a chain boost. And then we're going to use Zoro again to reduce threshold by 2 turns, combined with the support of this Vivi. This makes it minus 4 turns. And then we're going to use Fujitora and Kizaru special to reapply end of turn damage to get through resilience, and this way, and this time you won't be interrupted because we already used the end of turn damage from Law. And with the support of Aokiji, we reduce the threshold by 2 turns. That makes it 6. And then use your friend captain special or swap or whatever friend captain you bring in with you. And if you don't have this Vivi support, you can replace this Zoro with this different Zoro. They're basically exactly the same. He removes 6 turns of special bind, and he gives us the exact same chain multiplier plus 1.1 for 3 turns, so we take it with us for the last stage to get through the chain debuff. And in that case, you will have to replace this Fujitora with Queen, and Queen is going to remove Threshold on the last stage and put end of turn damage to get her resilience. Basically, does the same. The only thing that is negative about this solution is that you do not remove the blind, but you should be fine. I think just tap and you should be fine. Just I think with all the buffs we get on stage 2, we should be able to kill the main target and 2 extra mobs. So that's it for the video. As usual, these are not set in stone. There might be errors. You can leave a comment below if you think I missed something. And check out the playthrough when the KIZUNA comes out for any updates. There are probably going to be updates or some tweaks for the teams. Please like and subscribe, it helps me greatly, and have a nice day.